Welcome to CMA TV. We're here in Stamford at CMA Shipping, the largest shipping trade show in North America. My name's Roxy and I'm joined today by Alexander Saverys, the CEO of CMB. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
I was wondering what your thoughts were on how confident the maritime stakeholders are with meeting the 2020 regulations.
Well, I can only speak for myself and obviously a lot of people that I'm meeting. We're very confident. 1st of January 2020 is coming. The IMO has repeatedly said that deadline would be met. I believe 1st of Jan 2020 will come and 1st of Jan 2020 will go, and we will still be in business.
And do you have any concerns about fuel availability for 2020?
I don't have any concerns, but I can only tell you what I feel by talking to different people, because unfortunately the whole supplying industry has not really been clear whether there would be availability or not. Some say yes, others say no. I think at the end of the day markets find a way, and we will find the fuels that we need.
And what do you think is the best way of meeting 2020? Do you think it's scrubbers, low sulfur fuel, or some other form of technology?
Well, I personally believe the best way to meet it is low sulfur fuels. We do not believe in scrubbers. Forget about the financial discussion about the benefit or the losses that you would have with the scrubbers. I think there's a huge risk that scrubbers will create a negative image towards the public opinion. Definitely the open loop scrubbers that put the scrubber sludge into the sea. Whether science tells us that the dilution does not create any harmful effect on the environment, I think in this world in 2019, if you take one picture of a baby seal or a seagull in scrubber sludge, it could have massive repercussions on the owner of that ship. And definitely in countries like the United States or even in Europe, that would be a liability for you as a ship owner. But then again, everybody takes his own decision, and there are ship owners that believe in scrubbers and others that don't. The real debate, I think, is beyond 2020, is on CO2 and greenhouse gas emissions.
And what do you think are the main factors affecting the maritime industry now?
I think let's start with the market. Unfortunately, we're in a dry bulk business. We have been hit by these extraordinary events in Brazil with Vale. I think in the dry bulk markets, we're not talking a lot about 2020, we're more talking about the markets and how bad they are. But definitely, I mean, it's a mix. It's the regulations, it's the markets, it's thinking about what we're going to do in 20, 25 years from now when we will maybe be carrying less hydrocarbons. So all these things are happening today. But right now, it's the markets.
And what do you think about sustainability and green benefits and finance? Do you think that will be affecting creditors' decisions?
Well, I think there's a lot of talk about sustainability and green benefits. At the end of the day, someone has to pay the bill. To finance something green is nice, but if it's a debt you have to take, then you will have to repay it one day. The question is, do customers pay us to be green? And I would say in a lot of cases that is not the case. So we have to continue to engage with our customers to see whether all our new eco designs and new devices that we put on board can be paid back by having higher charter rates, higher freight rates.
Okay. And do you think there are any obstacles ship owners are facing in terms of getting finance then to meet these regulations for scrubbers or ballast water treatment even?
I think that will depend from one ship owner to another. I mean, it's clear after a decade of crisis and of very bad markets, ship owners are cash strapped. In many occasions, they can find the finance from banks or from different sources of lending, but some people will not find it. I think it's a mixed bag. Some will, some won't.
Thank you so much for joining us, Alexander. Thank you for watching CMA TV.